This is the DJ Life Size and Inflatable Collector here. I have a inflatable that I never thought I would actually end up with. You've probably seen it in my live stream a couple days ago, maybe a week, I don't remember. And I don't know if this is a rare one, not for sure, and I'm gonna guess it probably is because I haven't really seen any YouTube video on it. This is a St. Patrick's Day inflatable. I got this last year off Facebook Marketplace for 20 bucks. There's no box to it. That's okay, but I'm gonna try to get it to go here. Hold on. It's very tall. The only thing I'm gonna complain about, which I'll probably end up fixing, is there's no sandbags in this inflatable, sadly to say. Don't know why there's not. But here it goes. It's got I want to say probably 3 or 4 LEDs in this thing, and the fan is powerful enough. You can probably see a little bit thinning already. That's okay. But I wanted to wait on this until I had the chance to get out here and work on it. Which, aka work on, I mean make a video on. This thing's pretty massive. Here we go. There he is. As you can tell, he leans so much because he's top heavy. But I'm gonna say this is probably about 6 foot, maybe 6-7 foot tall. You got your banner here. It says Happy St. Patrick's Day on it, and the fabric is actually in good condition. Now if you look on the back, here's the back side of it. Okay, 3 LEDs, that ain't bad, but they're the long ones, obviously. There's the fan. I might switch this over to a base fan. I'm not for sure yet. I want to, but I'm not really positive yet. But here's the back side. You have your 2 tether loops here. There's one there. It's like the ribbon kind, which kind of concerns me, but that's okay. His feet. So back to when I got this. This was probably in maybe October when I got this guy, because I had my eye, and there's another inflatable back there I'm going to do a review on. And then there's also another one right here as well. This one y'all probably haven't seen, and then probably do a review on this Spooky Village 6-foot flying witch. But back to the Jimmy trays too. There's no box to this, which is fine, obviously. But like I said, it inflates pretty good. The fan, as you can tell, is strong. There's no discolor. I love that this is printed on, as well as this. But I mean, look at the face is like screen printed on. That's what I love about it. And I don't really do St. Patrick decorations until now, because I've got every holiday inflatable except for Valentine's Day, obviously, and now I have this to complete the whole entire collection of blow-ups that I have. But yeah, like I said, this is I like the size of it. I'm not going to complain, because this is 20 bucks. This is worth 20 bucks right here. I mean, you can't get anything in this great of condition, minus the box, for under 20 bucks. I mean, if you can, it's either wore out or you got to replace something on it. But yeah, like I said, there's no sandbags in it. I'm going to stitch some in there. But I mean, this guy's like phenomenal. I mean, I love the look of it. I'll probably get more St. Patrick's Day inflatables for the Irish. Oh, he's also got his button in his belt buckle, and then yeah, I love that. I don't think I've ever had a St. Patrick's Day inflatable until now, which is fine. But I wanted to review this to get this out of the way before he's out in the yard in March. I love the banner on it. I mean, it's not like the crappy stitching, like where it's just one stitch. It's stitched around the hand. So I don't think it's going to go anywhere I mean, look at that. It's stitched from here to like right there. So all this isn't good. This is gonna be good outside probably. But like I said, I might switch them over to a base fan. I'm not for sure. I don't think it would need one. But I just don't know yet, because I have a couple of base fans in that box, and then there's one back there somewhere. But I also want to get this out too. There's a headstone. But back to this, I'm actually impressed. Like I said, $20 with I mean, without a box is fine, and it probably didn't have an original box, and if it did, oh well. I don't want to say this is a prototype, but I've never seen one ever, I would say. And if I have, it's either a knockoff version of this guy or, you know, but I'm probably going to say it's a prototype. I'm not for sure. The reason why I say that is because I had a friend that used to have one of these a very long time ago, and his didn't have the, his didn't have this on there. His was on this side. But not only that, but it wasn't this nice green. It matched the hat where you couldn't see it well, but it was like a black outline of it. And his didn't have a belt buckle or this, because his was actually on the blow up. Like, this was gone, so we only had this. Mine has, you know, the actual fabric that hangs off, and then obviously the boot stuff. And his also didn't have this small of feet. His was a lot wider. And his was his was probably like that short. And the banner obviously on his wasn't stitched all the way perfectly like mine is. But I don't want to say this is a prototype until I'm for sure. But I've known that I've looked on YouTube and haven't seen anything like this kind of guy. And there's probably similarity ones out there that look like this one. But I'm not for sure. And his had 3 buttons instead of just the 2. Mine have 2. His had like 1, 2, and 3. So I'm going to say this is probably a prototype. And if not, go ahead and tell me I'm wrong, because I'm not for sure, but I'm going to say it's a prototype. But yeah, I got this from so backstory. So I got this from a private collector, just like this one right there. That is a 12-foot ghost that has the cool flashing lights. And then also this, I don't know where, these are also new too, but we'll get to that. There was one other one that was, oh, there's my Jimmy train. Oh, that one up there. I haven't seen anyone with this one either, and this one actually has a box to it, and I'll get that out at some point. But the collector that I got this from was very nice to me, because also she had another inflatable that I purchased the other day, which it's somewhere out here. It's probably somewhere in this wreckage of a workshop, but this one's in good condition. Like I said, for $20, you can't beat that, because I've looked up more. And people always like, well, why do you get a Facebook Marketplace to get these things? The blow up haunted house I got from Facebook Marketplace, and that was like $300. That was the original price, but it actually had the box and everything with it. I saw one for $450 without the box, and the spider was ripped up where it hung up on the house. It was ripped up, and the fabric was all muddy and stuff. But I just wanted to get a whole brand new one, and the fan was shot on that one too. I'm probably gonna leave the colors, but I thought about changing it over to C7s, because I really don't want to change out LEDs, because I'll go ahead and tell you it's a pain in the ass, because it's attached to this little knot here. Oh, there you go, the timer went off, but never mind, it's back on. But I'll probably hit it with my foot. But you pop this out, and it falls, and you pop, obviously, this one and this one out. But I don't want to do that, because, A, I just don't want to jack with it until after. But look, it's already starting to fade. You can tell it's fading a bit. But it still works. I mean, I'm not, the hat kind of doesn't, inflate well, but that's okay. But you could tell it's kind of, it's probably like falling. maybe. But like I said, I'm really impressed on this guy. But for $20, you can't beat I'm gonna probably say a 7-foot inflatable. Probably a good 6 to 7 foot inflatable leprechaun. I don't know if this was made by Jimmy, but if it was, they did an outstanding job. If not, I don't know who it was made by, but whoever made this was a damn good maker, because they made like, I used to have a SpongeBob one that had the Happy 4th of July, like this banner, but mine only was stitched to about right here. Not this whole nice stitching on, you know. I thought weird. But I'll probably add another tether loop on the back of him just to make sure, like probably like right here maybe, stitch it on. Because if you leave him alone, he starts to fall, and I don't like that. But like I said, he's in real good condition. Like I said, I'm impressed on this thing. There's not much else to say about it besides, I don't know if it is a prototype, and if it is, that is fucking awesome, because this is like one of the first ones I've ever owned. Minus that one's a prototype back there. I don't have a box for that one, sadly. And this one is not a prototype, but I have I'm going to do a custom thing to it at some point, because there's not a light right here in the flag area, which kind of sucks ass because you can't see it. But I'm going to also make the cannons have the blinking C7, so it looks like they're firing off cannons at somebody. But yeah, the creepy claw too, I'm going to add a little bit of more green creepy claw, because I like it. And then she is interesting. I've set her up. You tell the price on it. $129, which is alright for me. I haven't seen her run around either much. I know obviously people buy the 12-footers, but I'm okay with the 6-foot, because it ain't really 6 foot. They lied. It's about 7.5 foot. The reason why I say it is because the base on it and the actual broom handle makes it a lot taller. The 6 foot's just because of the witch hanging, but all the way up to about there, I'm gonna say is a 7 foot altogether. And I'll get onto that. These I have plans for. And then here's our custom creepy girl. I had to take her hair off because I gotta redo her wiring again, but that's how she's setting. This is custom made, obviously, too. I was working on this the other night. That is a custom inflatable. I'll have to dig that out at some point, but for him, like I said, I'm really just impressed, because I've never had one until now. And I'll be honest, I forgot about it because he was in storage, and I thought, and it said leprechaun, I thought I never bought one of these, and I did apparently. So, but there's that. And if anyone gets this part, like this actual thing, this inflatable, be warned, because mine does it now, and I think it's just because it's new. The fan, also I was looking at this, the fan stitch weird. It's not in the middle, so I think this is probably a prototype. It's obviously you think. You know, it's also got a red thing in there. But you'd think it was like down in the middle, but it ain't. But and zipper's right here too. And there's both of the tethers there. But like I said, all in all, there's a couple of thin spots on this thing, which is fine. I'm okay with it because it still works. She technically says practically new, and it looks new. It's just, I think when it was, because like I said, it's probably not a prototype. I'm just gonna put that in the title. It probably is, because I'm not for sure. But I also am going to customize this as well at some point, because I mean the LEDs are I feel like they're too bright. I could be wrong, but I want to add C7s into it, because I feel like it'd be so much easier to change out C7s instead of LEDs. Because LEDs, like I said, you gotta replace the whole fan, you gotta replace the whole cord. But sorry about that, guys. But I just wanted to get this video out because it's been a couple days, probably like maybe a week or two. I've also been trying to work on getting these prepped for a video. Obviously, it's raining outside, but yeah. But that is it for now. Like I said, at some point probably gonna live stream setting up this guy outside and decorating the house like I need to. The displays will be a lot smaller than last year. I mean, last year was okay, but that was, I mean, Christmas was really like a big, not as big as like 2 years ago, but you know. But for now, I'm just gonna take a step back and start collecting a lot more, so I have more videos to push out instead of the same old things y'all get to see all the time. But tell me what y'all think about this guy. I think he's cool. I might have to give it a 5, like from a 1 to 5 star rating, a 5, because, like I said, it's very detailed. It looks nice. It actually stands because of the base is obviously, well, I mean, it's also laying up on the drum kit. That's okay, but I think he's alright. But like I said, and also I want to get a spotlight so you can see the happy St. Patrick's Day thing on him. Like I said, I'm impressed with this thing. The only thing that I was really concerned about was looking at it was like right here. You can see it's kind of, you know, iffy. But I like how the beard puffs out instead of it screen printed. It actually puffs out as part of the inflatable, and then it goes right into the hair. Like I said, I really like this thing. But tell me what y'all guys think. At some point, I'll see y'all in the next video. I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna make a couple of reviews on this inflatable. I know it says Airborne. I'm not for sure if it's made by Jimmy, but I would be really impressed if it is. But that's an interesting one too to do a review on. Obviously her, and then that train back there. But yeah, like I said, and even that ghost one. And if anyone's wondering where that tree is, it's right there right now. I have it took apart for a couple of reasons. But that inflatable is gonna be interesting, and then I'll do a review on this one as well. So I will see you guys in the next video. Like, comment, subscribe, share this with your friends if you like what I'm doing. If not, that's okay. You don't have to. But yeah, just tell me what y'all think. So I will see you guys in the next video.